back everyone. So in this particular tutorial we are going to learn about the animation that I have been doing in my After Effects project. So let's go back to our project that we have, and in this project that we have you will be able to see that there are some animating images as well. You can see that there is a tree here, and if I show you, then you will find that this tree is animating, right? The moment I want to put it, it is animating. Similarly, we have this image that is a heart with a headphone. Similarly, if I go back, I have this image, the heart, and then there is a spectacle as well. So how do we add this? This is what we are going to see. So let me go back to our own composition that we have, and if I show you, you will be able to see that the text are there. There is a white background, the text are moving along with the camera, and then I just added a image here. So let me show you from the beginning that how I did it. I'm just deleting it for now, and I'm going back to my project. And if you don't see your image here, you will be able to import it as well. You can just double click on it and then go to the downloaded section and import your image. For now, I am just going to import this JPG image and bring it here. So suppose that I want to add it here, and then if you see here, you will be able to see that this is not 3D. So I have to make it 3D at first. The moment I make it, the image will go somewhere else. You do not have to panic on this. You have to just turn off the visibility of your image and then just go to the section where you want to add it. So in this case, let me just add it just above this word breakup. So what I'm going to do is I'm just selecting this word and copying the position by selecting P in your keyboard. The position will come, then just Ctrl C to copy the position, and then go to your image that you want to add and enable it, and maybe you can paste it. Then you will find that the image is here now, just at the position of this word. So you need to make adjustment with the rotation. You can press R in your keyboard and then rotate it to make that rotation, and bring the image to a place where I want to add it. So there are two ways of animating it that I am going to show you. So the first one that we have is this one, in which the text is there and then the image is there, but the image is still, it is not moving, right? So what you can do is you can just go to the place where it is completely visible, like this part, and then press S in your keyboard and then scale it. You have to go a few frames before it, and maybe you can just decrease the scale to 0. That means the image is at the 0 scale, and then it will come up to the 46th scale or whatever scale that your image will have there at this point. So I can just click on them and ease them to make it a swift animation, right? And if I want, I can make some changes with the movement as well. I'll just press P in your keyboard, maybe the position, and I'll just add a keyframe here at this point. And if I want to make it like coming in from the upper direction, maybe it will come from up to this part. So what I will do is I will just make a keyframe here, and you will be able to see the animation here. So one thing that you will observe here is that this particular image is not PNG, right? This is a square image. So how to make it PNG is you have to just select the layer, just go to effect, keying, linear color key. Once you have reached there, you need to go to your effect control panel. Take the first eyedropper and then place it on the background that you want to remove. Once you have done it, you will find that your background is removed and this is a background erased image, non-background image. So this is how it will look. So I have just made a simple animation. If you are already aware about it, then it is good, but if you are not aware, then you need to take some time to learn about animation. Similarly, I have done here, I have just played around with the scale of this particular Coke that we have, and once I go ahead, you will find that the Coke is moving up. That is because of the position keyframe that I have added here, the same way that I did earlier in the previous image, the heart with the headphone. Once I have done it, I am going to the next one, which is this one. So now I am going to show you that how I did this animation. So let me just delete it for now and then go back to this word, spinning like a yo-yo. So maybe just beside this word yo-yo-yo, I want to animate something. Let me take one of the image from here. Maybe I'll just take this one and then bring it here. I can just place it anywhere. I am placing it here above yo-yo-yo because that is where I would like to add it, right? So if you can see here, you will find that the image here is not transparent. I need to remove the background from here. So I'll just select on it and go to effect, keying, linear key, and you have to just go to your effect control and take the first eyedropper and place it onto the background, and you will find that that particular background is removed. So now I will play around with the rotation of this one, and if you see here the item, the player is not 3D, so I'll make it 3D. Once I make it 3D, you will find that it is gone, it is placed somewhere else. So in order to avoid that, what I will do is I will just make it 3D first, hide it for now, and I'll just go to the word where I want it. That is a reference position. I'll just select the position, copy the position and then paste it on the word. So now the position is adjusted, and if you see, this is where the image is. I will again have to play around with the rotation of this one. So I'll just make the changes, and if the image is very big, what you can do is you can also play around with the scale and place it to the place where you want. This is just a reference, and if you think that your video has to have a good place or a good place where you would like to keep it, you are always welcome to do that. I'm just showing you that how you can do it. So suppose that I want the image to animate somewhere here, but I do not want to animate it. I do not want to add the keyframes manually. So what I can do here is I'll just select that one, and I will go to Windows and go to Animation Composer. Now if you don't have this, you have to go to this website, which is mrhorse.com, and then you need to download this Premiere Composer. It is applicable on both After Effects as well as Premiere Pro. Once you have downloaded it for After Effects, you will be able to find that there are some transitions, there are some text, and similarly there are some sound effects. If I go and show you the After Effects project, then this is the one in which we have motion presets like this one, the animation that we are trying to do, and then text preset as well. So I will just add this link in the description of this video so that you can check it out. Once I have downloaded it and installed it, I will go to my Animation Composer, and this is the layer that I want to have the animation, right? So I'll just select it. I'll go to my starter preset and go to Effect 2D, and I will just select any one of the preset that I want to add. For example, I want to add this vibrating wiggle position and rotation effect. Because my target layer is already selected, I will just keep a mouse on it and then apply. So now if you go and see it, you will be able to see that it is rotating as well. Now it is going up and down of the background layer, that is why it is not visible. So I will just do one thing, which is adjust the position by pressing P in my keyboard and then bringing it above the background layer. So now this is how it will look. If you think that this is not very relevant, you are always welcome to go back to your windows, go to Animation Composer, and you can either browse and apply another one, or you can also edit the already existing layer. What you need to do is you have to just take a effect, suppose this one, maybe apply it. It is applied there. Now if you want to make changes with any of the other attributes, you can do it here. You can just go and play around with these options and you will be able to understand that how it really works. So this is how we add those kind of animations in our project. And in this way we finished our tutorial with 7 videos in which I showed you that how you can take the background and then add the words. Like this one, you will be able to add the words that you want inside a white background. After that we learned that how you can go to all the layers and adjust your camera and go to your camera and you will be able to see the keyframes that we have. After that we learned that how you can animate the words using the typewriter effect so that it is coming along with the lyrics that we have. Then we added the other thing, that was the icons, and then just now we understood the usefulness of this extension, which is Animation Composer. And this is how we ended this video. So if you really liked it, then please subscribe to this channel, and if you are just seeing this video, I suggest you to start from the beginning of this tutorial of 7 videos in which we learn that how you can animate this kind of music videos, lyric videos, or maybe it will be helpful for you to make explainer videos and maybe become a freelancer someday. So that's all from my side, and if you have any comment, you are welcome to add it for me. If you have any question, please feel free to ask, and if there is any step that you did not understand well or you would like me to elaborate again, you are welcome to add it in the comment and then I will make another video for you. Make sure that you follow me on Instagram so that you can get an update on what I am creating, because whatever I create, that can be a lyrics video, a render, or achievement that I get, I will always share it on Instagram so you can be updated. And subscribe to this channel as well, because in future I will be updating new tutorials similar to this. It will help you to learn as well as someday make money out of it in future.